Hey, what up guys, this is Brandon here, and welcome to my new playthrough, New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. It's the original New Super Mario Bros., the first ever game of the series. Because you guys know we have New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. 2, New Super Mario Bros. U, and obviously we also had the deluxe version that came out on the Switch as well. But this was the first New Super Mario Bros. Game of the bunch. And it is definitely one of my favorite Mario games of all time. This was like the Mario game that pretty much like introduced my rage, really. So this is like one of the first video games that really got me frustrated and rage, and you know, all the rage you guys see throughout the history of my channel is because of this game for the most part, pretty much. So it's pretty cuckoo, but yeah, there you go. So New Super Mario Bros. DS, the first ever game of the series, like I mentioned. This is pretty cool, pretty cuckoo that with this intro. Like I really love this intro right here as well. But you guys see right here we have like these different menus. There's regular Mario, well, one player game, Mario game. Then there's Mario vs. Luigi, which you need 2 players for the DS download play and all that. You need 2 DSs for that. Then we have mini games, which was also in Super Mario 64 for the DS. And then we have just the options and all that. So obviously, like I usually like roll with these controls because there's these controls where you would press B to run and A to jump, but I'm not used to that. So it's pretty cool though. But basically, we're gonna get right into this game here. I'm playing this on my DS emulator, which is why you guys see a smaller screen, which is the touch screen right there. So it's really cool. I did start a new file already, but we're gonna go and just pretty much move on to the second file here. Or you know what? No, I'm gonna go and start a new file here. We're just gonna do that, and yeah, look at that. That's pretty much what happens when you start a new file, which is pretty cool. So I'm pretty much gonna be going through like my pretty much my experience with this game throughout as we go along. It's gonna be really fun. I can't wait to start this game. So without further ado, let's go and start it. So yeah, obviously, like I said, it's one of my pretty much one of my first Mario games I ever played, along with Mario Sunshine and all that. But look at how this game starts. I like how all of a sudden there's like a storm cloud just striking the castle. Like that's how this game just starts, and then all of a sudden Bowser Jr. basically kidnaps Peach, that you guys just saw earlier. And in the background over there, those are toads right there. I didn't know what they were when I first watched this intro, but that's pretty much what they are. They're basically toads. I thought they were like Goombas or something that came out of the sky, that came out of the storm cloud or something like that, but not exactly. And that's basically how the game starts. So it's like a short intro. This is basically World 1 right here, and you guys see on the bottom, on the right side of your screen right there, there's Worlds 1 through 8. I'm pretty sure you guys can already tell how what most of these worlds look like. So it's pretty cool though. But yeah, look at this. So here's what the world map, the first World 1 map looks like, which is pretty cool. So yeah. Other than that though, we're gonna get right into this here, all that stuff, and we're gonna just start it here, So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun game. Hope you guys are excited for it. Obviously, you guys, if you guys haven't seen my newest update, I basically revealed this playthrough and all that on Sunday on short notice. So and yesterday you guys got Super Mario Maker Online, which I meant to do that. I meant to do the playthrough yesterday. I mean, not the playthrough. I meant to do the game yesterday, but the controls are gonna feel weird. The controls already feel so off right now because the controls feel kind of delayed, and of course playing this on the emulator, so I'm pretty much gonna be playing worse than I usually am at this game, because I'm definitely good at this game, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play very horribly compared to how I usually play. It sucks, but so yeah, here we go. So look at this. So you guys can see right here, we have Mega Mario. Pretty much this is the first game that introduced the Mega Mario power-up, which is awesome. So there we go. Get some 1-ups there. That's what's also really cool. When you have Mega Mario, you basically get to, the more enemies you kill, the more points and score you get. So it's very awesome. This game overall, just as a whole, is just awesome. Like I really love New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. And this was still the Mario game I would mostly play, even when New Super Mario Bros. Wii came out, even when I first got it, because I could never get past World 2 on there. So I would always play this game for the most part. Until pretty much when I was in 6th grade, I finally got to, get through New Super Mario Bros. Wii as well. So then I started to play that more often, which is great. So as you guys see right here, I missed the second star coin, so we're gonna have to go back and get it because as you guys can already see by the title, it's obviously 100% playthrough. I'm gonna get everything in this game. It's gonna be tough. but we're gonna get through it here. Plus, I wouldn't say this is like the toughest New Super Mario Bros. Game. That would pretty much be New Super Mario Bros. Wii, in my opinion. But I would say this right here might be the second toughest of the series. So this game's difficulty is pretty much right there with New Super Mario Bros. Wii a little bit. There we go. So we found the pipe right here, and now look at this. So whenever you go underground like this, I'll just keep the screen like this. But whenever you go underground like this, we basically have to we basically have like the whole game on the touch screen right here, which is pretty cute. So I might as well just show it like that. But there is a feature on this emulator where you get to switch the screens, which I'm gonna pretty much do in the next level. So basically, when you go in pipes like that, the whole game just goes on the bottom screen like that. It's pretty cool. It was a pretty cool feature when playing on the DS. But when it comes to playing on the emulator like this, it kind of sucks. So just so you guys know. I mean, I could have done this with the two screens, like, you know, with the two screens at the same size or something like that. But I feel more better when it's like this. Plus, you know, it's better just to play this with how big the screen is right now. So the top screen, that is. Yeah. So, anyways, now we're gonna move on to World 1-2, which we have the underground here. But yeah, I would say, out of all the World 1s in Mario games, this is pretty much my World 1. Like, this is the World 1 I'm the most used to out of every other World 1 in the game, in the Mario series. Like, seriously. Now, that's just my opinion, though, but I'm sure you guys have some other opinions. This is pretty much my Mario game, like, seriously. I would say this is pretty much, like, my Mario game right here. Like, my 2D Mario game, that is. Because this was the Mario game I really grew up with, and it's fun, yeah. Alright, I'm trying to see if I can jump as much as I can, because it's hard. Here's what I'm gonna do. So from now on, I'm just gonna have to like do ground pounds on those blocks, because I'm gonna show you guys what happens when you hit the blocks enough times. Because you guys know in New Super Mario Bros. DS and New Super Mario Bros. Not New Super Mario Bros. DS, New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. U, when you hit the blocks so many times, 5 coins come out. So I want to show you guys what happens when you hit them enough times in this game. So it's nothing like too surprising, but I just wanted to show you guys. So, but yeah, this World 1-2 is pretty cool. I always like this level too. But oh yeah, okay, there's a 1-up mushroom. Gonna get that. Oh crap! God dang it! It's gonna be hard to do this too. Oh well, come on! What the hell? That stupid Goomba. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, where the heck is it? There we go. Wow, look at that. I just got the 1-up just like that. Now look at this here. Like, I just got the star coin like that. I didn't even have to get it, which is awesome. I think this might be one of the blocks here. Yep, here we go. Look at this. Yep, and there's a mushroom. So that's basically what happens. So that's all there is to it right there. And basically, when it comes to this game in New Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario 3D Land, you guys see right on the bottom screen, you get an extra item. Because you guys know, and this is pretty much the first ever like New Super Mario Bros. Game where you get to well, the first New Super Mario Bros. Game on the channel where it's like handheld and all that, which is pretty cool. Hang on, I'm gonna pause it real quick because I'm gonna switch the screens here just to show you guys what this part of the level looks like. Alright guys, now that the screens are switched like this, now look at that. So this is basically the bottom screen you guys are looking at right now. But look at this. So here's what happens when you hit this Koopa shell and it goes like that. So we're gonna go under here. It's kind of hard to do that. Like, yeah, look at that. You basically have to stand up for it to like force you to go over here, which is Cuckoo. That's not how it works in other Mario games. Like, you have to actually like you're stuck like that until you like keep jumping to push yourself a little bit more. But I can't even do that in this game. So, and look at that. There's a Mega Mushroom already. Another Mega Mushroom. And look at it. Just gonna kill all the Goombas like that. Boom. Look at more Goombas to kill. There you go. Look at that. Just getting all the score here. It's really awesome. Alright, see if there's any more Goombas to kill. No, oh well. I only got 2 1-ups though. Alright, so what was I saying now? Oh yeah, so you guys see the mushroom on the touch screen is basically the backup item. Well, right here it is. Because you guys saw earlier. And look at this. I have to go to the menu and switch it like that. But you guys see right there, there's the mushroom. And you guys saw when we were underground, where Mario was on the touch screen, the mushroom was grayed out because you couldn't use it. So it's basically your backup item, which was never in New Super Mario Bros. Wii or New Super Mario Bros. U, pretty much. Which I was more so used to how this game worked when it comes to these backup items. And basically, not only that though, but this game also does not have the you know, the items like the item shops, or well, no, there's item shops, but you can't store items on the world map, because you guys know in New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. U, there was like this whole list of items you could use, all these different items you get from the Toad houses that you can use, equip on the world map. In this game, it's not like that, which makes sense because you get the backup item you guys see right on the bottom corner of the screen right there on the bottom right screen. That's basically our only backup item, which makes sense though. So, and obviously New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. U don't have that feature. That's why instead you get the all those items stored. So, but now we're gonna go back to this level because we're gonna go and figure out where the last star coin is. And look at this, we have these floating item blocks, and look at this. So here's an item that has not really been any other Mario game. It's basically the blue shelled item, which is really cool because the faster you run, look at that. You get to move. You basically get to move like a Koopa shell, which is awesome. And you get to pretty much kill anything in sight. Like you can even kill boos with this, and that's insane. Like it was so satisfying just to kill boos like that too. Like look at this. The only problem is that of course you can't really control it too much, or it always goes out of control like that. Because when you run like that, you can't even like move. You can't like move like back and forth like on your own. You're pretty much your movement relies on pretty much bouncing off walls and crap. So basically, if you want to go backwards, I can't move backwards right now. You have to basically bump into a wall. So, but here's where the last star coin is basically. So we basically had to return to these levels just to get the last the only remaining star coin. Oh my god! All right. It's hard to do this when you're Mario, when you have the shell. But look at this. So, yep, the last star coin is over here. But not only do we have the last star coin, we also got pretty much the first ever, well, secret exit. So, first ever secret exit of the game. And there you go. So that's that. I just remember all this, you know, like as long I could go like a year or 2 years without playing this game. And I could really like remember like how all these levels are, like how all these levels look and everything, how where all the star coins are. Well, not all of them, but I could like remember a lot of star coins. And look at this, you need 5 star coins to go through here. Do you want to spend the star coins? Yeah. See, we had 6 star coins, now we have 1 now, since you just spend them on that Toad house. So that's the 1-up Toad house that I'm not going to do right now. Maybe we'll do I'll wait next episode to introduce you guys to the Toad houses, because there's so much to explain in this game right off the bat. But now let's move on to 1-3, and maybe I'll show you guys one of the Toad houses afterwards. I want to at least beat the tower before we end off this episode, though. But look at this level. This level is actually pretty cool. And then we have these spinning platforms, which are actually really cool, too. I think they were also, I can't remember if they were in New Super Mario Bros. 2 as well. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, it's been a while since I've done New Super Mario Bros. 2 anyway, but this was really cool, like how you get to you know, spin on these things and then you get to like fly like this. It's really cool. So, and of course, in this game, you cannot do the twirl jumps, because you guys know in New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. U, you get to do the twirl jumps. But in this game, in New Super Mario Bros. 2, you cannot do that. So, it is crazy. It's crazy how different these games are compared to like the home console versions. Like we have the portable versions are different compared to the other versions. But this game is mostly significantly different from the others because of the graphics. Like you guys see how the graphics look compared to all the other New Super Mario Bros. Games. It's pretty crazy. Like even the Koopas don't look like they're like 3D. Like they don't look fully like 3D-ish, I guess you could say. And look at that, we got all star coins already. So there we go, got ourselves the flagpole, and that's our first 1-up on the flagpole as well. And just like every other Mario game, if you get the flagpole with like with the 2 last digits of the clock that match, basically you get the fireworks and you get the Toad house right over here. So, but it's pretty cool though. So all we have left is now the tower, but I don't know how many minutes we're at right now. Only at 14 minutes. So yeah, we have time to pretty much like do more of this stuff here. So we're gonna basically just spend like each episode we'll do like the first half of the world, and then we'll go and finish off the second half of the world in the second episode and all that. So that's pretty much how I always did it, obviously. But we're gonna go and do this Toad house here. our item toad house, that is. And here's how this works. And look at that, there's Toadsworth right there. When I saw Toadsworth in this game, I was actually very happy because he was in Super Mario Sunshine. I was so used to Super Mario Sunshine. And look at that, a mini mushroom. Like, do I really need that mini mushroom? Like, seriously? Like, I'm just being honest. But I guess we have the mini mushroom now. But that's basically and this is also the first Mario game that introduced the mini mushroom as well. I forgot to address that as well. But you guys are familiar with how they are in other Mario games and all that, so they're not really like too rare, you know. But look at this toad house. These item toad houses were always kind of a challenge. Like you never know which one you're gonna get right. Ooh, okay. I hope this one's right. Yes. All right. So now I need to figure out which one has the right one. Which one should I go for? I guess this one. Holy crap! I got them all. Usually I never get them all, because I would end up getting that Bowser card, kind of easily. But look at that, I got all of that. That's a great way to actually introduce you guys to those toad houses. But yeah, those toad houses are always pretty fun, like, you know, just doing the memory match and all that. Well, not memory match, it's not really a memory match, because it's basically luck based. They're always like hidden in these blocks, and they have to like shuffle them, so it's like pretty tough. But now, let's move on to the World 1 tower. And this tower also has a secret exit, which leads us to that cannon. But it's going to be kind of challenging, because you actually need the blue shell for it. And you'll see why. But we'll get into that afterwards, so if we can even try to do it. Because it's always a challenge to even try it. But, oh, look at this. So, I have the mini mushroom still, right? When I first saw this tower, like, this game basically introduced the towers like this, which is really cool. When I first heard this music, it actually sounded really cool. Like, I think this music still sounds really cool to this day. Even compared to the New Super Mario Bros. The other New Super Mario Bros. Games, pretty much. But this one right here, I don't know. This music itself just sounds cool. I don't know why it sounds a little cooler. Well, I wouldn't say it sounds cooler, but basically, I don't know. Just the first time hearing this music was just very very interesting. But like I had to pretty much touch my phone screen in order to like get the mini mushroom. And there we go. So I just want to get rid of the mini mushroom, but that's basically what the mini mushroom is for, you know. You get tiny and all that. I mean, you guys, I don't really need to introduce you guys to the mini mushroom at all or anything like that, but you know. I always love this music though. It's always a really fun song to hear. It's always just fun to listen to, honestly. And then when I first heard and pretty much when I first heard the New Super Mario Bros. Wii music, when I first heard the tower music in that game, it does sound a little better actually. So that's kind of what I meant to say. It just sounds a little more interesting and, you know, more. Oh, wow. And that was our first death of this episode, actually, or of this playthrough. Wow. I didn't really want to die like that, but oh well. What the hell? I hit B. Okay, that's right, because the A button, because you guys know how my Pro Controller, my Bluetooth controller is. It's basically like it's like an Xbox controller where the A button's at the bottom and the B button is like on the side. But I'm so used to, because you know this is a Nintendo game, so you'd expect the A button to be on like the right side, and the B button to be on the bottom. But I forgot my Bluetooth controller. The buttons are switched, and it doesn't really, and it's cuckoo because like it doesn't really make a difference that much when it comes to playing this game, because you can still you can still use the X button to dash and the A button to jump like this. So it's just pretty cuckoo. Because you can do Y to dash and B to jump and all that. But here, wait a minute, hold on. Can I go back to the door? Because guess what? I have the shell now. I just realized. Hold on. Let me use this. I'm gonna use this here. Because I was not paying attention. But let's go to the secret exit first. But look at this. You go over here. It's kind of cryptic though, because you never know to go that way. Oh, maybe one mushroom. And here's how this secret exit works. Gotta get rid of these blocks here, and then look at all this. Like what's with all these like big gaps here? Like what's up with that? And then we have these other blocks here that are blocking the way. You see what I did there? Nah, I'm just kidding. But basically, get rid of all these bricks here that are pretty much, blocking the way, and just get in there like that. So, wait, there we go. It's kind of challenging. See, and it is challenging just trying to control yourself with this shell and trying to, like, time stuff perfectly. But look at this now. Now we're basically back out here. Alright, I don't know if I could get up. Okay, wait, there we go. And nice! That's how you do it right there. Alright. Gotta reposition myself a little bit. But that's always really, really nice. And look at that, I just got fireworks. I didn't realize. So there we go, our first fireworks of this episode. And there's our cannon, which you'll see where that cannon will take us later. We're not using it right now. But there's our other 1-up Toad House. But yeah, I didn't even realize I had the blue shell. I was like, oh, I should use it to go and get that secret exit. So there we go. That's pretty cool though. So we still have to pretty much beat the tower, and you'll see who we have to pretty much deal with. Well, you guys already saw Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. is basically the boss of every tower in this game, pretty much. So we're gonna be I think it's every tower. I can't remember. Because I do remember in like New Super Mario Bros. U, we didn't fight Boom Boom the entire time, and we didn't fight. Obviously, we fought Koopalings in the towers in the New Super Mario Bros. Wii games, but then we had to fight Magic Koopa and all that. So, all right, let's see if we do end up getting Bowser. Yep, there we go. So we get only 3 1-ups. So there you go. That's basically Bowser right there that we just got. So whenever you get Bowser, the game's over. So you get the 1-ups. The 1-ups that you get is all you're gonna get basically if you get Bowser. So there you guys have it. So that was another 1-up mushroom there. And I'm gonna pause this right now, and I'll catch you guys when we're almost done with the tower. Oh crap! All right, but yeah, this is a pretty cool tower overall. All is you guys see how all this is like. You got all these moving blocks and such. Still a very cool tower. One of my favorite towers actually, especially with this part with the coins. I just love how Mario goes woohoo and all that. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention. So the checkpoints. I forgot to mention about the checkpoints. I know you guys are used to how they are in other Mario and New Super Mario Bros. Games where it just shows the flagpole there. It's always staying there. That way you know where that way you know that the checkpoint is there, obviously. But in this game, you guys see how the checkpoints work here, where it pretty much reveals the checkpoint at one point in the game, so you don't even know where the checkpoint is until it notifies you. It's pretty cool. But I mean that's how it was in the older Mario games like New Super Mario Bros. Not Super Mario, the original Super Mario Bros. Basically. And plus, oh my god, the timing. I hate timing this part. This part really sucks because you have to like really know. Wait, there we go. Because I'm always afraid to get crushed by that. Because I would always end up getting crushed by that. And look, we got big dry bones there too. So, and by the way, this was the first New Super Mario Bros. Game where I never knew about dry bones until this game, and this game really made me hate dry bones so much. This game pretty much just brought my hate to dry bones. But here's Bowser Jr. now. So now we're gonna fight Bowser Jr. right here, and here's how he works. Oh look, I just hit him like twice like that. What the hell? That never happens. I don't know how the heck I hit him like twice like that. But basically, he goes in the shell after you hit him. It's like he's like Boom Boom basically when it comes to doing that. Whenever you hit him once, and then he gets in his shell. But here I was able to hit him twice while he was laying on his back, which I didn't think you could do that. So look at that. Now they both go into the castle right there, and I think this is a good place to stop for now. But yeah, overall though, very cool though. But yeah, back to what I was saying about the checkpoints. Yeah, I mean Super Mario Galaxy when that game came out, that game didn't have checkpoints. That game didn't really show like the checkpoints or anything like that. Until you die, then all of a sudden it'll respawn. You all of a sudden respawn at a certain point of the level, not knowing that that's a checkpoint. So, but luckily, after New Super Mario Bros. Wii came out, then Super Mario Galaxy 2 had the checkpoint poles and all that. It showed all that, so that way you know where the checkpoints are and all that stuff. So, but pretty much when it comes to this game, this is the only New Super Mario Bros. Game where you don't get like those little flagpoles that show the checkpoints. Obviously, the game notifies you when the checkpoints are. So it's pretty cool though. Overall though, I think this is a very great first episode. I know there was so much I had to talk about. I'm just trying really hard And I'm trying really hard just to you know, pretty much explain my, you know, give you guys my experience with this game. You know, when I used to play it back in the day. Like, I've been having this game for the past probably like 14 years now. Well, the original physical copy of the DS and all that, which has trouble being read in DSs and stuff sometimes. So that's what kind of sucks about my DS cartridge, is that it does have trouble like being read in the DSs and such. So it's sometimes a pain in the ass, but overall it's not too bad, you know. So I think that's gonna pretty much be a wrap here for this episode, this first episode of New Super Mario Bros. DS. So like there for watching, be sure to check my other videos. And in the next episode, we are going to go and move on to 1-4. And we're pretty much going to just finish off this, we're going to do the second half of World 1. And eventually move on to the second world of the game. So, there's still a lot more I have to explain in this game, obviously. So it's going to be a pretty great playthrough overall. So, I'm sure this playthrough's going to either last, oh, excuse me, freaking hiccup burps. This playthrough's either going to last me until, like, December or most likely January. I don't know. But it'll most likely probably last until 2023. So just, you know, just to let you guys know, just to, yeah, make sure you guys, remember. But, yeah, back to doing playthroughs again. Ever since I done Minish Cap, and I couldn't beat that game, so I went, like, 2 months without even doing a playthrough, which is cuckoo. So, but yeah, that's basically the first, this is a great way to start off this world, this game. You guys got to see how all these levels are. You know, we did 1-1 here. Not too bad. 1-2, you know, underground. All that stuff. We had to return to these levels again just so we could get a star coin we missed. Because I missed that second star coin because I was Mega Mario and I destroyed the pipe that I was supposed to go into. And then World 2, we basically had to get the last star coin because it was with the secret exit. So basically the secret exit just has you skip 1-3 so you can go straight to the tower. But obviously, I'm trying to 100% this game, so I'm going to make sure to get all exits and all that stuff. So we can pretty much, you know, do all that. So, it took me a while to actually 100% this game, too. Because, I don't know, this wasn't really the first Mario game I really 100%ed, actually. It was actually New Super Mario Bros. 2. Because, this game had some star coins I had no idea how to get, or secret exits I had trouble getting, too. So, it was a little challenging. Some of this stuff could be very cryptic in the game, but you'll see how that all is when we go down the road here. So, but other than that, though, I'll see you guys Friday with the second episode. And that's going to pretty much be it here. So, overall, let me know what you guys think of this first episode and how this playthrough is. Are you guys excited for me to continue this game? And all that. So, yeah, I mean, overall, obviously, this is like one of my favorite Mario games of all time. I just love this game. I really do. I always have fun with this game. And I really just can't wait to play more of this for you guys. So, other than that, I'll see y'all next time, guys. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. I just realized that there's a Mega Mushroom Toad House right there. And all it is it gives you a Mega Mushroom if you need it. So I'm going to be going to those at some points if I want to like use a Mega Mushroom. Because I remember I would actually get the Mega Mushroom for some certain bosses in the game. But yeah, we'll see how all that is. I mean, you'll see how all that is later on. So other than that, though, I'll see y'all next time, guys. Be sure to subscribe videos. And if you enjoyed this first episode of New Super Mario Bros. DS, be sure to hit that like button. And I'll see y'all next time, guys. Thank you for watching.